Yo, welcome back to Deep Convos After Dark. This is episode 3. I know it's been a while. I'm your host, JGZ, and I'm alongside Canagro once again.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
And today's topic, some might consider it deep combo, some might not. If you know, you know. But it's the restaurant/kitchen industry, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I got a lot of shit. I kind of want to get on my chest about this. I've always talked about it with other line cooks, but finally gonna record it, man. If they hear this shit and be like, "Yo, this fool finally said it," you know, because I feel like a lot of people go order their food, see the finished product, but they don't really know what goes around, like.
Okay, so you're about to expose some truths? Or?
Nah, I don't want to say expose no truths, but just
you want to give us your perspective of like experiences, okay?
As a cook or as like seeing servers and just the restaurant industry, bro. Because again, I feel like it's a very underrated industry, bro. It does not get as much respect / like props to the shit. Especially the back of the house, bro. The back of the house means the kitchen, for those of you that don't know. But, man, we be doing all the work for none of the fucking credit, bro.
So is it like exactly the same thing with the movie Waiting? Like,
I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
You never
seen
a
Waiting? Cooking movie? Nah.
It's a cooking movie, bro.
No.
It has Ryan Reynolds in it.
Oh, I've seen like trailers, but I've never seen it.
You're gonna watch it tonight, bro.
Hell yeah. The only shit I've seen kitchen wise is like the show The Bear. If you haven't watched the show The Bear, oh my goodness, that'll give you a perspective on how it'd be in the kitchen. Another one, obviously Ratatouille. You know, it's an animated one. Hey, bro, everybody see Ratatouille, bro. If you haven't, you gotta go check that shit out. What else kitchen wise? There's a couple other ones, but I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But the point is, the kitchen. I can't talk from a server's perspective or the front perspective, but the kitchen is underrated, bro. Motherfucker, tell me why we do all of the work. And again, bro, keep in mind, other jobs, other 9-to-5 jobs or whatever. First of all, kitchen job is not a 9-to-5. Those shifts you be working sometimes 14, 15 hours and shit just in the kitchen, especially as a real chef. Like, props to them, bro. They gotta be there all day making sure everything's right. But, bro, why do kitchens not get tips or cooks not get tips?
I mean, there's some restaurants out there that probably started establishing that, but back in my days when I was in the kitchen, there was no tips.
There was no tips for the kitchen, bro. And again, not throwing no shade on those servers, but they run the food, maybe had to deal with some unruly asshole guests, but bro, we gotta be up in there. There's no break. Let me touch on the no break thing, guys. For those of you that don't know, in the kitchen there ain't no 30-minute. You clock out for 30 minutes, clock out for a little 15 and go. Nah, bro, if it's busy, you make your food, make something real quick, eat by the fucking dumpster or something, or eat by the back really quick. Boom, 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 boom. Bro, no, that's facts, bro. I've seen videos where you just eat by the dumpster, throw your shit real quick, 5 minutes, bro, get back in there. Bro, there ain't no break. You can't go sit down. That's something people just wanted to touch on, bro. Like, servers, man. Bro, I've seen servers work for 5 hours and make double the shit the cooks make sometimes.
Why wouldn't you want to get a server job then?
I've thought about it, and I think I'd be great dealing with people. It's just something I don't want to do, bro. The one thing I'll give them, the servers, I've seen some motherfuckers hold like 6 plates in like their hands and shit and just run. Ain't no way. I'm holding 2, maybe 3 max, bro. There's 6 plates. That shit would fall all over the place. Break plates, break all the food on the floor.
It ain't easy shit.
I mean, for the servers that do that, I've seen servers that don't go that far, but for the ones that do that, okay, props to that. But maybe props to dealing with the customers. But the wage gap, I don't want to get into wage gap, but like that's a big leap from during the kitchen. Again, there's no breaks, long hours. We gotta clean, be scrubbing, be on our hands and knees. It's hot in there, dude, if we could trade jobs, I've always wanted to. Be like, yo, we could trade jobs for a day. Like a server and a cook trade jobs for a day. You don't think we could do the shit they do? There ain't no way they can do the shit the kitchen does, bro. Ain't no way. I don't want to hear it from anybody. Anybody listen to this? There ain't no way, bro. I'll stand strongly on that.
Oh no, dude, that sounds like a YouTube channel idea that we could do later.
Hey, dude, I'm just saying, there ain't no way. I mean, for those that can't cook and get back there, I mean, bro, like, okay, let me give you an example. Like, this little restaurant, Hole in the Wall. I won't name any names because I don't want it to come back to me, but I used to work at Open Kitchen, right? It was an open kitchen, so that means they can see people, like the customers can see you cooking the shit, right? So I was working there for a little bit, and I never had a problem with it, with seeing people look at me like while I'm cooking, unless it's right up and close and personal. And I'm like, damn, bro, they're watching your every move. You fuck some shit up, it's be like, damn, this dude trash, or you drop some shit or whatever. But I've seen them watch me from like a distance. I had another cook that hated that shit, bro. He hated being watched by like people because he just felt like it was like. And I sometimes agreed, because if I was in a bad mood or it was one of those days, and you're there, and they get there, bro, and there's like sports on TV and shit like that, and they're just watching you. They're just like every move, bro. And I mean, for the people that can't under pressure, it gets nerve wracking. You know, you might drop a fucking pan here and there, or burn some shit or something, you know? And whenever they would leave, we'd be the ones sweating shit back there. Goodbye, thank you. I'll come again. I appreciate the service, blah, 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 to the servers. There was never no thank you to the cooks. Or be like, yo, thank you for the meal. There was a couple times where we got lucky, and, you know, people would be like, oh, thank you, the food was delicious. Be like, oh, hell yeah. It makes you feel valued, man. When we're doing all the work, all they gotta do is come and pick that shit up, and boom, here you go. Present it to them.
Taking the order too.
You're telling me that's hard.
Well, I'm just
Welcome
to because this is deep convos too. I want to have the other person's perspective too.
I mean, I agree, but have you ever served?
Yes, I have actually.
You've served?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to tell me about that, because which one was okay? So since you've done both, I can ask you this: which one was?
Well, I think it's different because when like you talk about serving, I'm thinking like a sports bar, like that type of thing. For me, serving was more of like it was like a more structured like kitchen / serving station, because it was for a retirement home. Elderly people would come in for breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever shift I had. Professional, white shirt, black pants, tucked in, all that. We had meetings before every shift of what was on the menu, like real boss shit.
Okay, yeah, no. Okay, so like elevated kitchen. Or
Elevated
like,
kitchen for like the retirement home. And I was stuck on a runner and serving, bro. Like I would have to go take their order, write that shit down, and then give it to the cooks. And it's sometimes it'd be like, oh, I can't read this like chicken scratch. And I was like, oh, okay, I gotta get better at that. But it was like one of those ones like I actually was like thrown into the fire, because the guy that was training me is like, all right, you're gonna run this to these tables. And it was one of those, you pull out the tray, you put 4 plates.
Yeah.
You can put 4 more plates. Yeah. That shit was nerve wracking, bro, because I was holding 8 plates. At one point I got real ballsy and I added 2 more, but like coming down to like the table and putting the food down and serving it and taking off the covers, bro, I was like, oh, is this worth it? But it's a job. It's a job. I needed it. But then you go into like sports grills and shit like that, and that's where we used to work at together, and going in restaurants. But it's a different side of what restaurant side you come from. So
okay, I can definitely see that with an upper, more elevated restaurant. The servers probably do have to be held to a pretty high standard.
Don't get me wrong, not everybody had the same work ethic. There was people there that call out. There were youngsters that party drink.
That's every job. Every job has this shit.
Yeah, so
it's
like it's the same shit. But
no, I mean I can see that. Like I said, I've heard that's the first time hearing that perspective on the service side, but I've heard from other people their side to it, and with higher elevated restaurants, you probably could, like I said, the service probably be held to a higher standard, but also do the cooks, bro. Like, I'm saying I've worked at places too where it's like the chefs, bro, like, man, your shit's fucking trash, throw it away in front of you, make the shit again. I mean, you don't see it no more, as much as before, but everybody's soft nowadays. But no, man, I've had my plates thrown out. This shit's garbage and blah, blah, blah. I wish I could say the name of the spot, but I can't put any restaurant on blast. But 2 times I got cussed out. Like, the chef, like, everybody in the walk-in right now. Like, the cooks go in the walk-in. He just yells at us and shit in there, and then we go back out. I've seen grown men cry, bro, at certain restaurants, bro. No cap. I seen grown men start crying and shit, and I'm like, bro, that walk out and be like, I'm done with this shit. And that's that part of it. It's like again, you guys need to watch The Bear. The Bear emphasizes it perfectly on how it is as a cook. But some of the rushes, man, in those moments when it's busy, boom, 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 you gotta be fucking busting out shit quickly. Boom.
I think that's one thing I don't miss of working at a sports bar, bro, is this time right now when it's football season.
You don't like that shit?
I don't
as
miss
a cook
it.
or as
a cook? As a cook, because I was a
What?
line cook at this restaurant, bro. I did not. It was long days, bro.
Yeah.
Early mornings, breakfast, because of football season. And it's like
brunch. Oh my god, I hate brunch.
They fill you up with Monsters and Red Bulls, and it's like get the work
sometimes
done.
other little powder, a little sugar here, to just get going, bro.
And it's like, bro, I do not miss those days. Nah.
See, that's me. You are different. I like those days if you're ready for it. There's days you don't want that shit, bro.
I mean, I endured it for so long, but it's like if I were to go back to doing that, not again at a sports bar or in like football season, bro.
I love that shit. I mean, again, we worked at the same restaurant back in the day, so I know what sports bar you're talking about. But when I started there, I was an amateur, bro. That was like my second restaurant job.
I could tell.
So I didn't know shit. So then and there, at that point in time, hell no. I would not go back and do those busy ass days. But now, with the expertise I have and the what's the word? Experience that I have now, I'll do that shit, bro. Because eventually I learned to like that rush, bro. I worked with the server. I would tell her, be like, yo, like, we're about to get hit. Like, we're about to get busy. And I was like, bro, I like that. I told her. I was like, shit's like adrenaline rush to me. And she's like, what the fuck? She's like, I've never heard nobody say that they like when it's busy. And I was like, nah, bro. Me and my cousin too, she knows who she is. She knows who she is. And she know who you are. Her too, bro. She'll be like, ooh, I like when it gets fucking boom, 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 boom. If everything's going and it's rushing and everything's working in order, how it's supposed to be, everybody's on the same page and everybody's on the same energy, that shit runs like oiled machine, bro. Well-oiled machine. That shit's fantastic. It feels good too. The chef is like, good job, class. Like, bro, the rush is done, bro. Oh fuck, bro. Like, but when it's not working, everybody's not on the same page, people fucking up, it's stressful as fuck, man, for sure. That's why I said it's an underrated industry. I think, from both sides. I mean, again, I didn't want to throw no shit at the servers, but I still don't think they should get paid more than we do, or not as much more than we do. But in the restaurant industry in general, it's underrated. I don't think it gets enough props, man. Because again, they're not off on Labor Day. You ain't off on like specific holidays, and maybe Thanksgiving some places, but some places you start to work Christmas Eve and shit like that. And man, like, you know what I mean? Other people be getting Labor Day off, or like 4th of July and shit like that, but no, ain't none of that. Those are the busiest days for kitchens or for the restaurants.
It's a business at the end of the day.
It's a business at the end of the day, so I feel like it should get a little bit more props for sure. More respect, bro. Because there's some people out there, man, they're assholes, man. I'm sorry, but like, or super extra. And I'm sorry, guys, if you get offended by this, but the people that don't get that, just go in there and don't complicated ass shit to be ordering and shit like that, bro. Like, I'm sorry, dude, but I was just like, bro, come on, bro. Like, I mean, if you know, you know. You know, we're gonna do it at the end of the day. It's part of our job. Without the customers, we wouldn't have a job. We wouldn't be getting paid. So I see it that way too. But
yeah, I think let's go back to the deep convos, man. Like, I want to make a point out there is I know one of the most frustrating things I know every cook can relate to. If you're listening to this right now, even at closing time, you know, when you're like 10 minutes in, 5 minutes in.
I know what you're gonna say.
And then the group of people come in or somebody orders something right when the the flat top is clean.
Oh, heard, chef.
Everything's filtered, bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
don't be that person.
That's something I've noticed recently when I would used to go out and eat. And it's like, man, do I really want to be that person? Do I really want to be that person that goes in there and just fucks up
15 minutes before or something? And it's
like, all right, what's my second option? So
I'll be sitting in the parking lot spitting on your onion rings, Eminem. Bro,
you gotta see the movie Waiting, bro. I can't believe
watch this shit.
I have a DVD, bro. Hey, I'm old school. I like DVDs and shit.
I should go back to that
because I know you've been trying to get out of ghost mode, and sometimes you gotta go ghost mode with technology, bro. And go to the old days.
Old days, hell yeah! But if you guys don't know, people that come in 15 minutes before they close, 10 minutes.
I say 10, bro. Like,
even 15, ain't no cap. Well,
if it's a to-go order, I get it. You're trying to make.
There's a rule in this in certain kitchens. The last call. Last call is when it's like 15 minutes. Go last call, any other last orders for the kitchen because we're closing.
And this goes for not just customers but servers too, bro. Because they'll be sometimes forgetting, and it's
and
like
they be putting their meals in at the
I was
last
training
minute.
Somebody and then I forgot.
Bitch.
I'm like, bro.
Oh, bitch. I'm sorry. It happened today. Hey, no, I ain't gonna cap. It happened today. A couple times. Oh, hell nah. I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, that's some deep combos, man. We had to throw on just because you said restaurant industry, so don't miss that, bro. One bit.
I do like it still.
'Cause you're in it right now too, bro.
Yeah, I mean, my dad was a cook though too, though. So I think that's why. Like that, my dad was a cook for a while, and I just always liked it, man. Like, I don't know, cooking has always been a passion. There's a certain, like I said, certain rush. It's an art. Just putting shit on the plate, making it look good. It's like, it's a pride thing, man. I don't know. Again, I can't. So those people working office jobs, like, some people can do that. I can't, bro. I can't be sitting in the office all day.
Yeah, I think that's like adaptability too also plays a part.
I gotta be going. Go mode. But, hey, man, yeah, we'll wrap this up. A short one today for y'all. Just wanted to get that out there for the people that don't know.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think. Just leave a comment on there if you all agree.
Yeah, man. If people get offended too, and I'm sorry. Just know if you're that person 15 minutes before, don't be that person no more, man. And follow us again on social medias. We'll leave the link in the description. Thank y'all. I mean, I know it's been a while, but hey, man, we out of here, man. God bless you guys.
All right, y'all. Peace.